And it's our favorite day of the year at 2K Sports. At long last, it's time to roll the ball out there and get the new season of NBA basketball underway. Hi, everyone. Alongside Grant Hill and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll hear from Allie LaForce in just a moment. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Toronto Raptors. On Friday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the Chicago Bulls. Then on Saturday, they'll be playing against James Harden and the Philadelphia 76ers. So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves: Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. Inside, we got Towns and Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point. And for the Raptors, Siakam is the 4 with Pirtle in the middle. Dennis Schroder is out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Barnes in at the 3. Ooh, you gotta love the optimism of opening day, Smitty. Every team is undefeated.
I love it. Blue sky, a world of possibilities. You can feel the excitement, not just among the players, but the coaches and fans as well.
Here we go. So the Timberwolves win the tip. Now Edwards. This one for 3. Toronto with a rebound.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
When you look at Pascal Siakam, Smitty, he's really stepped up and accepted more responsibility.
Yes, this demonstrates leadership, B.A. Siakam is a go-to guy for this team, someone they trust to deliver in big moments.
And he drops the first.
From a role player to an elite talent, Pascal Siakam continues to impress with his all-around game.
Siakam hits them both. Well, Grant, when it comes to the Raptors rebounding, it's a tale of two stories.
Yeah, B.A. And over the last couple of years, they've been terrific on the offensive boards and absolutely terrible on the defensive boards. It's something they're working to fix this season.
McDaniels finds Towns. Drops in the three.
Oh, the big man is smooth from range. Have to put a man on Towns, that's for sure.
Towns against Siakam. Pirtle with a screen on Towns. Kicks it out to Barnes. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now here's Conley. Gobert with a screen on Schroder. Here's Conley. Nice jump shot from the top of the key.
Mike Conley with a terrific field in the pick and roll. He's like a quarterback going through his progressions.
Pass to Pirtle, and here's Anunoby. Pirtle with a screen on Edwards. Anunoby passes to Pirtle, and the dunk by Pirtle.
Surefire, one-handed stuff.
Yeah, with his focus, he's not going to miss that. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Conley looking for an opening. McDaniels with it. Here's the floater. Pirtle grabs a miss.
Despite the defensive presence, he challenges at the rim. Give him an A for effort.
Pass to Barnes. Missed inside.
Well, you gotta miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Edwards against Barnes. Gobert with a screen on Barnes. Edwards for three. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
And a slick play called by Edwards, creating space for himself to operate.
Schroder passes to Pirtle. Now here's Schroder. Pass to Pirtle. Clock at 6. Siakam for three. That shot missing. Minnesota in the lead. Conley passes to Edwards. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Takes the three, and another three for Minnesota.
Edwards has a way of making the D look helpless, just looking past the good coverage and still converting.
Schroder passes to Siakam. Anunoby a screen on Towns. Here's Siakam, and he gets it to go from the high post.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
And early on, if you're him, you just want to see the ball go through the net and get into some kind of rhythm.
Now here's Conley over to the left wing. McDaniels a screen on Schroder. From deep, Conley. Rebound by the Raptors. Now here's Siakam. Outside Anunoby for three. Oh, and Towns with the block.
The wingspan of Towns in action, allowing him to get on the ball.
Outside McDaniels. from the stripe. And no good.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Anunoby on the wing, defended by Gobert. And here's Siakam for three, and it's Gobert with a rebound.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Here's Conley. The three. Gets the three to fall. Conley's got 5 now.
Mike Conley makes just enough of these to keep the defense honest.
And here's Siakam for 3. Gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And here's Conley. He's got 5. Gobert with a screen on Schroder. Oh, there's the alley. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Just throw it up to Gobert, and he'll take care of the rest using that enormous wingspan.
And Toronto calls time here. Showing the numbers from last NBA season, the leaders in team steals. Number 1, the Raptors. 5th, the Timberwolves.
Both teams were very aggressive defensively, and that led to a lot of steals and a lot of runouts.
And Toronto has possession, trailing by 4. To the left side wing. Siakam, the shake. To the paint. Anunoby passes to Siakam. 5 on the clock. Here's Schroder. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Hung around, waited for his moment. Jakob Poeltl in the right place at the right time.
Conley passes to Towns. And here's McDaniels. Towns down low, working on Siakam. And it's powered home by Towns.
Look out below.
You got no chance of defending him right there. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Raptors. 4-point game. Edwards against Anunoby. Here's Siakam. Oh, the block! Just stops it cold and takes possession. Gobert passes to Conley. Gobert with a screen on Schroder. Pass to Towns. Over Poeltl. And no good, trying to use the glass.
I like it. That's a great battle at the rim. He just couldn't finish.
Schroder against Towns. Back to Barnes. Shoots inside. Rebound Minnesota. Towns a screen on Poeltl to the left wing. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Barnes.
And at nearly 7 feet tall, you don't expect Towns to do some of the things he does, like drain threes and make savvy passes, but he's a modern big man.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
And that one falls for Towns. So Toronto going with almost an entire new group here. Achua's checked in for Poeltl. Boucher comes in for Pascal Siakam. McDaniels is checked in for Scotty Barnes. And it's Gary Trent Jr. in for Anunoby. Reed's checked in for Minnesota. Anderson comes in for McDaniels. And so Towns nails them both. when you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, B.A., they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
I love watching the three-point ability of Gary Trent Jr. He's someone you got to lock up on the perimeter.
Here's Achua, right through the D for the layup. And now just a 1-point Minnesota lead. Here's Conley. He's got 5. Reed sets a screen. Launches a 3. The shot by Conley. No good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Outside McDaniels. Pass to Achua. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
Brown, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Milton comes in for Conley. Minnesota has gone 4 of 7 from three-point range here in the first. Reed, a screen on Trent. Edwards for 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Achua for 3. Down the pipe it goes. Schroder with the assist. Achua's got 5 points.
More of a score-first point guard, but Schroder doing a good job of finding the open man.
The Timberwolves trail. Milton surveys the floor. Shoots over Schroder. That one's wide left. The Raptors have got 8 of 15 shots to go. Trent against Edwards. Now here's Trent. Not a lot of room. Pass to Schroder. No good from outside. The Timberwolves have got 7 of 15 to find the net. Edwards for 3. Connects from downtown. 9 points in the game.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Achua with a screen on Milton. And here's Schroder outside. Drains the triple. And the Raptors lead by 2.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Here's Edwards. Ooh, went in there strong and tried to power it down. But he drew the contact, and he'll head to the line. It goes on Chris Boucher.
And looking at Edwards, the offensive skills he has are impressive. Now he must focus on improving his defense.
He misses the free throw. Well, the Raptors have earned quite the reputation for their player development, Smitty.
You're totally right, B.A. They don't need to pick in the lottery. They've gotten great value out of their draft picks, and a lot of those have become stars.
And the second free throw is good. Even though the Timberwolves made the playoffs in 2023, Grant, they had their share of trials.
Yeah, B.A., they had to integrate new players. I mean, Cat missed 51 games due to a calf strain. There was that incident with Gobert and Kyle Anderson. And, of course, Jaden McDaniels fracturing his hand.
Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Grab that one. However, so far they're getting a little out-hustled on the boards.
Not explosive at all. Kyle Anderson is crafty. Nice play to draw the foul.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Raptors.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and their focus.
And not only that, they're off to a pretty hot start shooting from outside. They seem locked in tonight.
The free throw drops for Anderson. One thing the Raptors did very well in 2023, Smitty, was pester ball handlers.
They led the league in steals in the regular season. BA by a fairly significant margin. That really speaks to their defensive focus.
Both shots good from the stripe.
You saw the talent from day one in Summer League. Anderson's one of those guys who can really get it done in a lot of different areas.
Now here's Trent. Over Edwards. Trent's shot is off.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Trent. And we have to take another look at that block.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Minnesota with the ball. Outside Milton. Outside Edwards. Lets it go from deep. He drops it from range. Edwards got 13.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
1:49 left now in the first quarter. Boucher a screen on Edwards. Here's Trent. Cashes in the 12-footer.
The mid-range is somewhere Gary Trent Jr. can be very effective.
Milton with it. No made baskets yet. Brown with it. And it's Boucher picking him up. Anderson gets the bucket.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Achua with a screen on Edwards. Trent for three. Anderson pulls it down. Minnesota in the lead. And there's the drive. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Slow-mo, even on the drive, Anderson has a tricky, old-school game.
Free throw drops for Anderson. Porter Jr., he's checked in for Toronto. Dick comes in for Trent. That one misses. Back in 2017, two-way contracts started in the NBA. Created more opportunities, Grant.
The BA Chris Boucher signing one of the first two-ways back in 2017. I mean, he was a huge success story for this system. Chris signing a big contract during the 2022 free agency period.
Schroder against Milton. Shoots over Schroder. Another miss by Minnesota. Toronto trailing. And he lobs it up top. And stolen by Brown. Now Edwards. He's got 13. Let's go with a three. Porter pulls it in. Back to Schroder. There's the three. No luck on that one. Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. The T-Wolves on top, up by 6. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, let's quickly break down the game. What we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
Well, I'm really loving their activity. I mean, they're contesting shots. They've really set a strong tone early.
And you can see it's already having an impact. It can cause shooters to think twice.
And so it's Barnes with it. He brings it up for Toronto. They trail by 6. Now they've got the Bulls ahead of them next in Chicago. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. On the court for the Timberwolves. Second quarter underway. They have their 2 big men out there, Towns and Gobert, working inside. Troy Brown out there with Mike Conley. And it's McDaniels in at the 3 slot. Now here's Conley. Pass to Towns. Shot clock at 6. Outside McDaniels. Fires the 3. And it's Toronto with a rebound.
Aggressive closeout on a great jump shooter. That's how you defend against the 3.
There's a screen. Siakam for 3. Oh, he drilled it. He's shooting 3 for 8 from the floor.
A shot that Siakam continues to hone. Needs to keep taking and making threes.
To the inside. Wow, Rudy! Fancy.
Rudy showing us what you get when you put size and creativity together.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. Toronto's gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Barnes against Conley. Siakam for 3. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Siakam's got 13.
Starting to heat up now. He nailed 1 from behind the arc in the first quarter, 2 here in the second.
Minnesota has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Barnes against Conley. Drills the baseline jumper. He's got 7.
So cerebral out there. You always feel like Conley's making the right decision.
Siakam with a screen on Conley. Barnes passes to Siakam. Now Porter. Pass to Siakam. Here's Dick. Lets the 3 fly. And that's a foul. Called on Jakob Poeltl. That's his first foul of the game. The Timberwolves have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Outside Conley. Pass to Towns. Brown with it. Just 5 to shoot. Puts up a 3. Barnes with the rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Poeltl, and the dunk by Poeltl.
Gary Trent Jr., his teammate, was so open, he could have passed it with his eyes closed.
Minnesota has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Towns a screen on Barnes. For 3, Conley. Rejected by Barnes. Anunoby against Brown. Pass to Poeltl. Conley comes with a double team. Rejected by Brown. Inside. Here's Gobert. Inside. Gobert puts it in. And Grant, these days, more and more teams emphasize the importance of switch defense.
It's so true in the modern NBA, BA. Every team has to be able to switch to take away a lot of the action of the offensive team. So having defenders who can guard multiple players on the court is a must.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way. It's going to be Barnes shooting. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns. Well, there was a lot of hype around Scotty Barnes when he came out. Smitty, does Rookie of the Year quiet those nerves, you think?
I think so, B.A. Not only did Barnes know he belonged, he proved it, and he's only getting better.
McDaniels is checked in for Toronto. That free throw good from Barnes.
Scotty Barnes is a guy you want on your team. Reason why? He works so hard every day.
Pass to Towns from deep three-point land. That one's good, and it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got his 4th assist in this one. Toronto's gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Conley against Barnes. Now Siakam. And an Obi for three. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. Towns a screen on Trent for three. Conley. And another three from Minnesota.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
Barnes against Conley. Back to Barnes. Up and over Conley. And again, Toronto no good.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
Back to Towns. McDaniels against Anunoby. Goes up at the stripe. Towns for three. And Anunoby pulls it down. The Raptors have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Siakam outside. Anunoby a screen on McDaniels. Siakam the pass to Trent. Misses the three. And Towns has got the ball here for Minnesota. 7-point game, biggest lead so far. Conley finds Towns. Shoots over Anunoby. And there's Towns on the assist by Conley. Conley's got 5 assists tonight. And Toronto calls time here. And it's the 2K leaderboard. Team leaders in blocks last season. The 4th spot held by the Timberwolves.
You gotta love the way they protect the basket. Anybody who attempts a shot around the rim is always looking out for the swat.
Toronto has got 7 of their 16 3-point attempts to go in. Looking to end the run. Trent's shot is off. The Timberwolves have gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Conley passes to Towns. Now here's Conley. 10 points for him. Again, the Timberwolves score.
Great concentration from Conley. The shot well contested, but it didn't matter.
Conley against Barnes. From behind the arc. Hits a three-pointer. Barnes has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Towns a screen on Barnes. Conley passes to Towns. Outside Conley. Pass to Towns. It's tipped. Here's Siakam. He's got 13. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
After their big trade with Rudy Gobert, it's taken a while for the Wolves to gel. Gobert said, quote, "It just comes with the time and trust. Basketball is never perfect, but we can punish all kinds of defenses by making the right play and finding the open man. With that mindset, we are going to keep getting better. I'm confident in our abilities." Brian?
Well, that's the way you have to look at it, Allie. Thank you. Here's Conley. Deflected.
Showing signs of being a high-level defender. Anunoby can guard multiple positions and challenge shots.
Pass to Trent. Now here's Siakam. And the Raptors, another three.
His 3rd shot from downtown this quarter. 4 for the game.
Timeout called, the Timberwolves.
It's time to talk this over and try to put a stop to this run.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
And the Raptors with some changes. Achua's checked in for McDaniels. And it's Schroder in for Barnes. And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Anderson comes in for McDaniels. Anthony Edwards is checked in for Brown. And Milton subbed in for Conley. Stolen by Schroder. Pass to Trent. Back to Schroder. And here's Siakam. Here's Trent. From downtown. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
I just love the ball movement.
The Timberwolves have gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in this second quarter. Out to the right wing. Back to Milton. Outside Edwards. There's the triple. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Oh, there's another 3. Love seeing Edwards deliver the revenge triple.
Schroder with it. Milton covering. Trent for 3. That one falls. Coming off Schroder's feed. Schroder's got 3 assists tonight.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
A nice shot by Milton.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Here's Toronto with the ball. They're on a 14-5 run. Siakam against Towns. Pass to Anunoby. Back to Siakam. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Achua. Reed defending. Oh, and Reed with a block. Achua with a steal. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. You know what you have to appreciate about Precious Achua? Just how active he is, Smitty.
BA, he's full of energy, and it's why his teammates love playing with him. Every minute he's on the floor, he gives it his all.
Dick, he's checked in for Anunoby.
Mind the lane. One shot.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. And it's Edwards with the ball for the Timberwolves. Fires for 3. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
Whoo, this guy is as hot as they come from distance. Defensively, you almost have to pick him up once he crosses half court.
Shots good by Schroder.
Not one to back down inside. Schroder likes to get right into the teeth of the defense.
And here's Edwards. 19 points in the game. Launches it. Rebounded by Trent. The Raptors shooting around 51%. That's a good number. Over Edwards. And that one's long. Minnesota has gotten only 4 of 9 from beyond the arc here in the second. Achua with a steal. Here's Trent. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Getting high in the air. Gary Trent Jr. teaching the rim a lesson.
.156 left in the first half. Milton against Schroder. Outside Milton. Pass to Towns. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. The Raptors with a lead. Achua with it. Reed defending. Oh, and Reed with a block. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Outside Anderson. Here's Towns. Guarded by Trent. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Siakam. Here's Schroder. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Shake Milton.
Drawing contact inside. Dennis Schroder using his reach and quickness to compensate for his height disadvantage.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
And you know, Dennis Schroder, from the moment he came into the league, showed tremendous confidence. He's never been the type to back down.
Boucher's checked in for Toronto. Porter Jr. comes in for Trent. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
Milton against Schroder. Anderson inside. Pass to Reed. The three is up. Porter pulls it in.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Dick, guarded by Edwards. The floater, and he's headed to the line for two. He gets the whistle there, and that's going to be a foul on Minnesota.
And when you're looking at this year's rookie class, Dick stands out for his polish and versatility at the offensive end.
Well, Grant, with his size and range, Grady Dick is a ready-made floor spacer.
Oh, this kid is lights out shooting the ball, B.A. Such a threat to defenses. You can't lose track of him. He's always moving around the floor.
The first free throw is good. And that one goes in. Two from the line that time.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Edwards finds Reed. Back to Edwards. And it's good from the elbow. Edwards has got 8 points in the quarter.
And the offensive firepower Edwards is capable of is special. I mean, we are seeing it on full display right now.
Dick with a miss. The Timberwolves trail.
You'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
Boucher right side. Here's the three. The shot no good. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so it's Pascal Siakam making highlights for the Raptors. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Welcome, everybody. Hard to imagine Pascal Siakam making a bigger impact in the first half. Hey, I was wondering, after the show, you guys doing anything?
Well, that depends.
Well, I got 3 free tickets to Golf and Grill. Includes the go-karts, the batting cages, and they got smoked ribs.
Why, is this the first time I'm hearing about this?
Probably because you don't own the place. And as we recap this first half of play, it's been Spicy P. Pascal Siakam bringing the heat early.
Fantastic three-point shooting from him, stretching out the defense. I had a couple of games like that myself, Shaq. It's fun, man. Believe me, Shaq, it's fun.
First of all, you don't know my real last name. It's Onilovich. If I wanted to be a three-point shooter, I would have been.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. The Raptors shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Barnes and Siakam in at the forward positions. Dennis Schroder is out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group starting the second half for Darko Rajakovic. Now here's Barnes. Clock at 4. Here's Siakam. Oh, and Towns with the block. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting it well, almost 50% from the floor. Gobert with a screen on Schroder. And he lobs it up. It's stolen by Pirtle. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
And Pirtle using his frame well, drawing the defense into him on his shot.
Did you know that Jakob Pirtle's parents were both elite volleyball players?
I guess, B.A., that makes a lot of sense. Another game where height and reach are a factor. So this is where he gets those instincts.
He's off on the first.
Every team can use a guy like Pirtle, a glue guy. Shores up the middle, protects the rim.
And he's good on the second. And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for Minnesota. Pass to Edwards. Edwards is doubled. Out to the wing. Towns for three. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Pirtle's got 6 rebounds in the game. Schroder with it. Siakam left side. Over Towns. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert with it. He's got 6. Conley with the ball. He's picked up by Schroder. Pass to Edwards. And they double up Edwards. 6 to shoot. To the middle. Here's Towns. And his 5th make of the game in 12 attempts.
Nice positioning and footwork on point. And Towns so smooth down there inside.
Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Now Schroder. 7 points in the game. Tipped.
Ooh, they've come out ice cold to start this half. 3 misses and as many attempts.
Pass to Towns. Down low. Fires it. And Gobert with the basket on the assist from Towns. Gobert's got 8.
Yeah, and for Towns, great awareness at the offensive end.
The Raptors have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Now here's Anunoby. Inside. Here's Barnes. Counted.
That was the first make of the half. 1 for 4 now. Let's see if that gets them going.
And so it's Minnesota with it. 4-point game. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. The shot by Conley, no good. The Raptors have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Schroder finds Barnes. Siakam with it. Outside Schroder. Fires from 14. Barnes, it's good. Barnes has got 5 points in the quarter.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Schroder against Conley. Unable to get that one. Pirtle with some nice D. Schroder against Gobert. Schroder passes to Pirtle. Out to Schroder. Takes a 3. And Conley grabs the miss. Conley's got his 4th rebound in this one. Shoots. Another miss by Minnesota. For Toronto, they've got just 2 of 6 in the second half. McDaniels against Schroder. Shoots. Oh, and Towns with the block. Gobert with a screen on Anunoby. Shot is good by Edwards.
Wow, what a move from Edwards. He's fantastic at creating for himself.
The Raptors with a lead. Now here's Barnes. He's got 14. And Siakam with the slam!
You know, he's known as a lunch pail guy. Siakam showing the crowd a little extra that time.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G slam cam. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Time called here. The Timberwolves decide to talk it over. Boy, you look at Pascal Siakam. He's been playing really well.
Yeah, they're going to have to find a way to run him off his spots out there. He is rolling.
McDaniels is checked in for Schroder. And here's a look now at who shot the ball the best during last season's campaign. In the third spot, Rudy Gobert.
So consistent from the floor. He shot it at a great clip last season.
On defense, the Raptors leading by 5. Oh, deflected. Here's Towns. Count it, and the foul. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
And yeah, this is what you like to see from Towns, using his size and strength to make things happen.
All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Toronto.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And another note, how about the way they've cashed in off turnovers, taking advantage when given the extra opportunity.
And this is a pretty even game right now in Toronto. Trent against Edwards. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Towns. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. For the tie. Doesn't go that time. McDaniels with some nice D. Pass to Barnes. Anunoby, a screen on Towns. He's feeling it. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. Conley with the ball, and it's Trent picking him up. Trent against Conley. That one's good. This game is all even. Conley's got 14.
Well, this is where Conley operates best naturally, in the paint, creating for others or himself.
And so Trent will bring it up for Toronto. Barnes with a screen on Edwards. Here's Trent. And again, Toronto no good. The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Throws it up high, and it's powered home by Towns.
And this is the chemistry Towns has with his guys. He recognizes when to go for alley-oops. I love it.
The Raptors shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns is a threat from everywhere on the court. He said, quote, if I need to shoot, I can shoot. If I need to post up, be a bruiser, I can be a bruiser. I'm not a specialist in anything. What I can do is be a very versatile player and try to do every single thing really well. Brian?
Yeah, that's the good stuff there. Allie, thank you.
Okay, Smitty, I don't want to make you feel old, but we both played against Gary Trent's dad.
Well, Grant, I'm not. But seriously, Gary Sr. was a 6'8 post, Gary Jr. a 6'5 shooter. They have different games, but both Trents are great competitors, Grant.
Toronto trailing. Barnes feeling it out a bit. Hurdle with a screen on Milton. Here's Barnes. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Love seeing Scotty go inside. With his length, he can be effective around that rim.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
They've been lights out from three-point land in this one. The defense hasn't been effective at stopping them, so they have just stuck with the game plan.
And also, I just love how they've been moving the ball side to side on the perimeter. Great passing, unlocking their offensive potential.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Raptors with some changes. Achua comes in for Pirtle. And Boucher subbed in for Anunoby. Both free throws good from Barnes. The Timberwolves have gone 7 of 13 in the second half. Pass to Gobert. Outside, Anderson. Back to Gobert. Oh, the tower with the power move.
I mean, he's tailor-made for those pick-and-roll sets. Gobert, a big-time finisher on the move.
And Toronto calls time here. Reed's checked in for Gobert. Here's Barnes. 16 points for him. McDaniels, a screen on Milton. Here's Barnes. And again, Toronto, no good.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss. B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Trent against Brown. Left side, Barnes. Trent outside. Jacks up a three. Ooh, that one makes him 7 for 14. Got a nice rhythm going here today.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Now here's Reed. Brown passes to Milton. Just 5 on the clock, and the shot goes in. Milton's got his second bucket on the night.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
In this half, a more entertaining one. The pace is picked up, tougher defense, better ball movement.
Pass to Achua. Here's Trent. He's got 19. And the Raptors, another three.
Had that one in his sights, too. His 5th triple of the game, second this half.
Milton passes to Anderson. And that one good. Anderson's got 8.
A high percentage look for Kyle. Has the size and length to be a factor inside.
Barnes against Milton. Achua with the dunk.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Minnesota's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Pass to Brown. Back to Anderson. The three. Oh, rejected by Boucher. For the finish. And finished off by Boucher.
Reward the big man. Chris Boucher was hustling.
The Timberwolves trail. Outside Milton. Out of bounds. The Raptors will take it. Dick, he's checked in for Toronto. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Anthony Edwards is checked in for Brown. And for the Raptors, they're shooting at a 44% clip in the third. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
And finished off by Boucher.
Boucher with great hands on the catch, and then he finishes it.
And Minnesota has possession. McDaniels with it. Now guarded by McDaniels. On the wing, Milton to the paint. Here's Reed. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Doesn't get exactly the screen he wants, but turns out he doesn't need it.
The Raptors making a switch here. Porter Jr.'s checked in.
One shot.
And it's Porter with the ball for Toronto. It's a one-point game. And Toronto calls time here.
Guard it.
Pass to Dick. Outside for Porter. Now Trent, covered by Milton. Achua with a screen. Dick. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
There's a touch of artistry to the floater. Takes feel as much as skill.
And here's Edwards. 24 points for him. Reed sets a screen. The three is up. Edwards can't hit. The Raptors with a lead. Stolen by Reed. Outside Milton. Pass to Edwards. Pulls up on the wing. Rebound by the Raptors. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. Schroder, he's checked in for Trent. A minute 53 left in the third quarter. Here's Dick. Porter with a screen on Edwards. Here's Dick. And the three-pointer goes. Dick's got 5 points now this quarter.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Pass to Edwards. From the elbow. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Chris Boucher.
And Edwards' teammates encourage him to be aggressive because when he is, he forces the defense's hand.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw no good. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Toronto has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. And rejected.
Nice block by Anderson. Can't get too high off the ground, but uses that 7'3" wingspan to full effect.
And here's Edwards outside, and it's Boucher with the rebound.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Milton with a steal. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's Anderson, and finished off by Anderson.
Getting himself to the rim, Anderson continually finds ways to impact the game.
The Raptors shooting at a respectable 49%. Schroder against Milton. Schroder into the lane. Boucher outside. Pass to Achua. Clock at 6. Out left to the wing. Here's Schroder. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Schroder's got 9.
And Schroder, undaunted inside, took the defense head on and made the tough shot.
Edwards for 3. Achua with a rebound. Achua's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Boucher. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Anderson.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
That free throw no good.
You know, from what I've heard, Chris Boucher has a great attitude about his game, and he always looking for ways to improve.
And he sinks the second. Here's Edwards. 24 points for him. Pass to Milton. 3-pointer. He buries it from 3. 7 points in the game. A big-time effort for Gary Trent Jr., providing a lot of energy for Toronto. What a game from deep, making 5 trays. Back to the game after this break. We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And so Conley will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. On the court for Minnesota. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. They have their 2 big men out there, Towns and Gobert, working inside. And it's Anderson in at the 3, the small forward.
Taking his shot, and Towns doesn't think, he just acts.
And for Toronto, they're shooting it well, almost 50% from the floor. Pass to Barnes. To the inside. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
So it's Minnesota now, following the bucket by the Raptors. Barnes against Anderson. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
The playmaking ability of Kyle Anderson combines great floor vision with his height and feel.
Here's Toronto with the ball. They lead by 1. Outside Anunoby. Siakam in the post. Covered by Towns. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. That's going to send Pascal Siakam to the line. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns. That's good from Siakam. And Minnesota has possession. Trailing by 4. Pass to Edwards. For 3, Conley. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
And Mike Conley can do this now. He can play off the ball and punish the defense for giving him space.
And here are the Raptors now. Schroder with it. Now here's Siakam. Covered by Towns. Schroder against Conley. Here's Siakam. Oh, and Towns with the block. Now here's Edwards. He's covered by Siakam to take the lead. Edwards can't hit. For Toronto, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Anunoby passes to Schroder. Siakam with a screen on Conley. Here's Schroder. And again, Toronto no good.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
And Gobert with the stuff.
No doubt Gobert is one of the most powerful dunkers in the league.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Barnes passes to Anunoby. Back to Barnes. 6 on the shot clock. Siakam with it. Towns covering. And here's Schroder outside. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. And the Raptors lead by 2.
That's his second three-pointer of the night. 1 in each half. Trying to keep the defense honest.
Schroder against Conley. Pass to Edwards. And they double up Edwards. Stolen by Schroder. And here's the fast break. And he throws it down with one hand.
Schroder being disruptive on the defensive end, knocking the ball out and starting the fast break.
For Minnesota, they've gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Conley. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Pirtle with a screen on Anderson. Barnes passes to Pirtle. Here's Anderson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And he makes a first. Trent, he's checked in for Toronto. And Anderson drops them both. And so it's Barnes with it. He brings it up for the Raptors. 2-point game. Pirtle with a screen on Anderson. Here's Barnes. Here's Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Can't get a much better look than that. Pirtle with an aggressive move.
Here's Conley. Outside, Anderson. Back to Conley. The kick out to Edwards. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got assist number 7 tonight. And it's the Raptors with the ball. They lead by 1. Siakam looking it over. Pirtle with a screen on Towns. And here's Siakam for 3. And the Raptors another 3.
Picking up from where he left off. I lost count of how many threes he hit in the first half. Now nails this one.
And he's going for the oop here.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
Toronto has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Trent on the wing, guarded by Edwards. To the middle. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
Conley against Schroder. Outside Conley, picked by Gobert. Towns, another shot, and Gobert with a nice bucket inside. Gobert's got 6 here in the quarter.
What a save by Gobert, using that reach to beat the defense to that rebound.
Conley against Schroder. Siakam left side. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
He's gotten sharp at using his body to draw contact and getting to the line. Pascal takes advantage of reckless defense.
First free throw is good. The Timberwolves making a switch here. McDaniels checked in. Siakam hits them both. The Timberwolves have gotten 7 of 9 from the floor in this fourth. To the inside. Here's Conley. Rejected by Barnes.
Timing and anticipation. That's how Scotty pulled off that block.
Conley against Siakam. Beyond the arc. Minnesota with a rebound. Anderson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Right side Conley. Shoots over Siakam. The shot by Conley. No good. The Raptors with a lead. Pass to Barnes. And here's Siakam. Outside Barnes. To the wing on the left. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Siakam, that's good. Siakam's got 30.
The coaches have to love when Pascal Siakam gets in a scoring groove. He's capable of making a big impact on the scoreboard.
Now here's McDaniels. Count that bucket.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Schroder against Conley. Outside Schroder. Pass to Siakam. Shoots over Anderson. Anderson pulls it down. Anderson's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Now here's Conley. Outside McDaniels. Here's Edwards from outside the arc. They get it back. Here's Gobert. And the jam by Gobert.
A much more physical player now than when he first entered the league. Gobert powering it home.
Now Barnes. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
Now here's Edwards. Minnesota calls timeout. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Towns, he's checked in for Anderson. And Milton subbed in for Mike Conley. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. Coach told them to adjust on defense, saying they're calling it tight right now. We can keep the same effort, but less reaching in and all that. Don't let them beat us at the line. Let's send it back to you, Brian.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Towns a screen on Trent. And here's Edwards outside. Fires in the triple. Edwards has got 11 in the second half.
Shortest but toughest triple on the floor. Edwards making it happen.
Siakam with a screen on Milton. Here's Schroder. Softly drops in the floater. And the Raptors lead by 3. Minnesota has gone 4 of 5 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Milton passes to McDaniels. Now Towns to tie it up. And another 3 from Minnesota.
Hey, continue to stack it up from 3. He's got 2 in each half so far.
Barnes against McDaniels. Hurdle with a screen on McDaniels. Here's Barnes. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Defenders haven't figured out Scotty Barnes yet.
That free throw good from Barnes. Both free throws good from Barnes.
I love how hard he's playing, really since the break. All the defense can do at this point is foul him.
Here's Edwards to take the lead. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Pirtle's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Trent outside. Pass to Pirtle. And he banks in the layup.
Just tremendous shooting from Pirtle. Love how he's not afraid of taking these kinds of shots.
The Timberwolves trail. And Minnesota calls time here.
Guard.
Pass to McDaniels. Towns outside from the arc. Knocks down the triple. Towns has got 16 in the second half.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
And Toronto calls time here.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Schroder against Milton. Right wing. Here's Siakam. And it's Toronto with another.
I'll tell you, Siakam's earned these opportunities. He can get you buckets when you really need them.
And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting it well, around 55% for the game. Trent against Edwards. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Outside Schroder. Milton with a steal. And he lays it in on the break.
I thought for sure the defense was going to send that one back, but he somehow got that one up, over the D, and in.
Here's Siakam. 1:36 left in the game. There's the drive. Good work defensively by Towns. And here's Gobert. He'll bring it up for the T-Wolves. Milton for three. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Siakam pass to Pirtle. Good work defensively by Towns.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
To take the lead. Count the basket and the foul. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
Wow. Edwards almost makes it look effortless, like the whole team wasn't holding their breath right there.
Anderson's checked in for the Timberwolves. Free throw good, Edwards.
Tight ball game. Who do you want at the charity stripe? This guy.
1:02 left in the final quarter. Siakam outside. Trent outside. 4-3. It's good from beyond the arc.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Now here's Edwards. And it's in.
And you gotta love the mentality of Anthony Edwards. He wants to be the star. He wants the spotlight. Not everyone is like that.
Anderson against Siakam. And he sinks it.
I thought he would use more clock there with the lead, but at least he made it.
Edwards against Trent. Puts up a deep three. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
And Toronto calls time here. They're down by 2. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Dick, he's checked in for Trent. Gobert's checked in for the Timberwolves. .27 seconds left in the game. Outside Schroder. Inside. Here's Siakam. And Siakam with the jam.
Playing like he's got something to prove. Pascal Siakam wants to be the man in crunch time.
And the Timberwolves call time here. .12 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Outside Edwards. Shot from the wing. Oh, he missed it! Time expires. We're going to overtime. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Kyle Anderson. And it's Conley in at the 1. And Kyle Anderson is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. The Raptors shooting around 53%, a nice number. McDaniels against Barnes. Pirtle with a screen on McDaniels. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
How can you not be excited about Scotty Barnes' future? This kid has all the tools to be a beast.
The Timberwolves trail. Outside Conley. And there's the lob. Stolen by Siakam. Shoots off the step back. McDaniels with it. He's picked up by Pirtle. Back to Anderson. Ooh, poked away. McDaniels finds Anderson. McDaniels a screen. It's Edwards on the wing. 5 to shoot. And that one's good. Edwards got 42 in the game.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Here's Schroder. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Conley against Pirtle. Conley passes to Edwards. Good! Another from 3.
He's got this defense scrambling. Even when they've got 2 guys on him, he finds a way to get to space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game. Siakam with a screen on Conley. Here's Schroder. And again, no good by Toronto.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Edwards is doubled. Siakam against Anderson. Outside Conley. Outside McDaniels. No good on the triple.
Great perimeter D. Gave a good shooter absolutely no room to operate.
Siakam against Anderson. A 3 from Barnes. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Barnes has got 27 points.
Huge shot right there from Scotty. I love seeing him deliver in these situations.
And Minnesota calls time here. Karl Anthony Towns has checked in for Anderson. We're in OT here with just over 2.5 minutes gone by. Towns double team. Gobert on the high post. Pass to Towns. Just 5 on the clock. From deep, Conley. Rebound by the Raptors. Barnes has got 8 rebounds in the game. Siakam with it. Covered by Towns. Siakam against Towns. Can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
And I'll tell you, Siakam is like a spider in terms of his balance, his reach. He can overwhelm you.
Misses.
When there's a chance to make a difference, Siakam steps up. This should be no different.
Kicks it out Towns. Outside McDaniels. Down low. Here's Edwards. True on the 14-footer. Edwards got 7 now in this quarter.
This is what you do when your opponents try to take away the 3 and the painted area.
With the step back. Up top, Anunoby fires the 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Siakam.
What a game. Tight score, pressure's on, Anunoby showing no fear.
Edwards against Anunoby. He's still feeling it. That one a little long. Toronto has gone 2 for 2 from distance since overtime began. Up top, Siakam. Covered by Towns. Pirtle with a screen on Towns. Siakam, pass to Pirtle. Count it!
Jakob Pirtle connecting in the clutch.
And it's Edwards with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Outside Conley. Pass to Towns. Towns double team. Edwards with it. The three ball. Connects again from distance.
And he's now set the team record for most threes in a single game. What a shot he's got.
A lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure the next one's going in.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
It's incredible, and I'll tell you what, it's a joy to watch. There's more to his game than threes and dunks. And Conley is used to these tight spots, just keeping calm and drilling the shot.
And Toronto calls time here. They're down by 1. There's 18 seconds left in the first overtime period. Guys, your thoughts?
This is where your coaching is so important. They need a really good play now.
These are the plays that people remember. I can't wait to see what he has devised.
Towns against Siakam. Up top, Schroder. Over Edwards. Oh, it falls! And Minnesota calls time here. All right, guys, what's your take?
They've got just enough time for a catch and shoot, but it needs to be immediate.
He got it up in time. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot attempt falls offline. So it's the Raptors taking the W in a close one. Things looked a little uneven for them down the stretch, but in overtime, they... All right, Allie, thank you. That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Steve Smith, this is Brian Anderson with our 2K Sports crew signing off. So long, everyone.